Ahoy crew, Skipper Chris here from 𝗔𝗱𝘃𝗿𝗲𝘀. We just came down from Cork, where we stayed at the Cow Sailing Club in Cork, also known as, formerly known as Queenstown. And there we visited the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 Heritage Center, and we learned a lot about the Irish history. And one of the things that surprised me actually when we started looking at Ireland was that there's only 5 million people living in Ireland, and that's why the reason is that the life here in the 1800s and 1900s was very, very tough. The Irish relied greatly on potatoes. They had the potato pest, which resulted in a great famine where more than 1.5 million Irish people actually died. And that famine also led to a mass immigration where people immigrated to the America or to Australia. And about 4 million people immigrated last time, 1.5 million from Cork town. And their journey would take between 7 and 9 months to get from Ireland to Australia. So don't complain about an offshore passage, which is 2 weeks. And also conditions on these ships were terrible. They weren't even allowed to do any cooking and stuff like that with fires because of the risk of fire. Also another thing was that the first slave to the New World, to America, was actually not black Africans. It was actually Irish, white Irish, which were prisoners. They were sent to Ireland to work, to America to work as slaves. And later on, England sent convicts, political prisoners of Ireland to the colonies, that would be Australia and so on. Other things that were very interesting in the Heritage Museum was there was a good section about the Titanic, because the last port of call of the Titanic was also Queenstown or Cork, before they set off on their last leg of their maiden voyage to America. And of course, as you all know, 4 days later they hit an iceberg and they sunk, and more than I think 1,500 people died. Another thing which also was there was about the 𝗔𝗱𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, which was a liner coming back from America during the First World War, and that was sunk by a German submarine just off 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, 20 miles off 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, and more than 1,800 people lost their lives. And a lot of people are saying that this incident caused the Americans to enter into the First World War. Anyway, I hope you're all good, and watch this channel for more about Ireland and our adventures here.